Izuku Midoriya is insane. I feel like us seeing Izuku, you know, control himself with the black whip and all that's going on with this fight right now is just us seeing the outside. Us seeing the inside on the outside. Like, we are truly seeing the monstrous efforts that Izuku is willing to go towards to get his goal done. And we'll get into that later in the video. But what is up? It is your boy Ducky D Fresh. Today we're talking about My Hero Academia chapter 416. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. If you have anything to say about the video, make sure to leave it in the comments down below. If you really fuck with me, hit the subscribe button, and if you really want to be notified of all future uploads, hit that notification bell. Now let's get into it, bro. Aries about that life. She was really about to pull up to save Izuku, and I fuck with that. I really fuck with that because she's like, you know what, this isn't my first rodeo helping Izuku out because we've already saw the infinite Deku thing, but I just think it's just so wholesome and it's kind of crazy that she was like, you know what, I will go out there and help him. Like, damn, girl, relax. Please just chill out. You're a child. You have an amazing power, but you're a child. But I feel like that was also kind of to shut the people up, like the people like, oh, Aries like the Dragon Balls, you know, people that keep up with My Hero but allegedly hate it and don't know what the hell they're talking about. This was kind of to shut those people up of maybe saying like, oh, why didn't Echo just give him infinite Deku powers? Then he could have beat Shigaraki, blah 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 blah. So shout out to Horikoshi for low-key addressing those people. And man, just seeing Koda talk to Eri and Ectoplasm hyping Izuku up and all that, and just seeing Deku's impact on the youth and the people, like you just see that one person in the crowd like do your best. I feel like that's gonna turn into a lot more people in the end, and I love that so much. Like we're seeing our GOAT touch the people in real time and seeing how it affects them and how they feel about him now, given like seeing his efforts after giving him a shelter to stay at with UA. Like it's just, I'm loving this. This is why I love My Hero, because of the culmination of the things that Horikoshi sets up. I love shit like this. Now I just kind of want to point out, Izuku was looking kind of cold when he hit Shigaraki with, I don't know if you want to call that an axe kick or whatever, but when he was holding all the black whips and just, you know, kick my man straight in the face, it was looking like some Spider-Man 2 or Spider-Man PS4 type of finisher moves. And so I just wanted to point that out because we all know that Horikoshi gets some of his inspiration for Spider-Man. Now, speaking of seeing the monstrosity that is Izuku Midoriya on the outside, he's not giving All Might vibes. And, you know, Kaminari kind of says this. He's like, I don't feel like how I do with All Might. Like, I don't feel like everything's gonna be okay. And you know, that's what Izuku was going for. And you know, Kaminari's even like, man, I'm actually worried. Like, he's talking about like getting all meta with these, like, you know, those characters in the comics like me and Kirishima where we're just like cheering for him no matter what, but like I'm kind of worried about him. Is that bad? And I don't think that's bad at all, because this is kind of also a point of My Hero. This, to them, this is their life. This is not a story. Izuku's not the main character. Like, he kind of is, but he's not, because he's their friend. He's someone they care about. He's a kid that got this power and, you know, has a great responsibility, but he's not the one to just shoulder everything and do all the things by himself. Like, they couldn't have beat Dabi, they couldn't have beat All For One, and like had this fight with Shigaraki if Izuku was trying to do that all by himself. So I just thought that was a really touching moment. But speaking more on Izuku not giving All Might vibes, I kind of like it because I think that people are going to, I have a feeling that more people are going to chime in like cheering for Izuku, even though he is not giving All Might vibes right now. And I think that's kind of cool because that is also leans into him escaping the image of All Might and the pressures that All Might put onto himself. Like, this is Izuku Midoriya's justice and the way that he goes about it, like getting into Lady Nagant, like putting respect on him and saying like, you know, he chose a really hard path, but this is how he fights and this is how he gets the job done. And you know, the kid, he touched my heart, so I'm gonna do anything I can to support him. And it is just, I'm loving all these things coming together. It's like we're very much getting into the final chapters of My Hero Academia, and it is a bittersweet feeling. And I can't speak for everybody. If you're watching this video right now, I assume you're enjoying it. At least I'd hope you are if you're trying to keep up with what's going on. But I am really loving everything that's going on. Izuku just those last panels of Izuku seeing the house where it all started, where that seed of hatred was born and fostered. I am so excited for Izuku to see Shigaraki's origin. And I'm sure Shigaraki will also be able to see Deku's, and this is where they're really going to get to understand each other. And this is where we're going to start getting to the conclusion, and Izuku reaching out to Tenko to save him. So, because literally we see Izuku in his middle school uniform, and it did not hit me until literally recording this video right now that it's like that was his origin, kind of like we could go back to him being a quirkless child, but I think him like training up and saving Bakugo and getting All Might's hair is more so of his superhero origin. Like that's literally where it all started. So for the both of them, this is going to be awesome to see, and I'm so excited to cover it. And if you made it this far, thank you so much. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like so YouTube knows you liked it. Hit that subscribe button if you fuck with me, you really like the content. And if you want to see more content, hit the post notification bell so you can be notified of all future content. It has been your boy Dougie D Fresh, and I'm out. Peace.